pilots it.
Thank you.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And for the Hawks, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Now, here is Young. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Booker looking around. We play just over a minute here in the first. To the inside. Here's Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got his second basket of the game.
Getting bumped after the shot, no problem for Jay Crowder.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here is Young. Here's the dish to Hunter. 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Booker with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Shot by Paul. Nobody around. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Now, here is Young. Hunter for 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. The kick out to Crowder. Booker with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Young passes to Capella. Bogdanovich against Ayton. To the paint. Here's Capella. Rejected by Booker. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Back to Ayton. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lob pass to Capella. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Well, Capella is in a great system here. He's a rebounder. He's a shot blocker. He can run the floor. And he takes a lot of shots he knows he can make.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Ayton dishes to Crowder. Paul with the 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Hawks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Young kicks to Capella. Back to Young. Over Paul. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Kicks it out to Paul. And Capella sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. Collins with some nice D. The Hawks leading. Now Hunter. driving inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Nice to see Hunter showing a little bit of nasty out there.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Bridges left side. Back to Paul. Booker the pass to Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Young with no one around. Bridges with the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Booker finds Crowder. Bridges with it. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. To the inside. 4 seconds left. And Crowder with the basket on the assist by Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Booker with it. And Young picks him up defensively. The Hawks trailing. Collins in the post. Defended by Bridges. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Ayton missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Shots good from Young.
Well, the teammates and the coaching staff know that he's going to take those kind of shots as Trey takes a quick one.
Young against Paul. He feeds it to Crowder. Back to Paul. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Down low. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Paul dishes to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And that one's good. Hunter, there might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Hunter against Bridges. Back to Booker. Pass to Paul. Booker outside. And stolen by Hunter. Here we go. 1-on-1. Here's Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here's Here's Booker from the arc. Drops in the tray. Booker's got 6.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Bobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. And very, very high percentage.
Ball against Young. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Paul.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Ayton with it. To the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Paul passes to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. And Ayton stays with it. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Young up top. He's covered by Ayton. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trae Young has been inspired by the generation before him. Deep threes, that's his thing.
Paul for 3. And they get it back. Here's Crowder. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks bringing the quarter to a close with us.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points. And that'll...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. Reddish the pass to Herter. 3-pointer. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Payne kicks to McGee. Lets it go with a 3. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Kaminsky.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And stolen by Payne. Back to Shamet. And there's the pass to Kaminsky. Now Shamet releases from 15. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Williams scanning the floor. It's to Gallinari. And it's off from 3-point range. Suns trail by 3. Here's Payne. He kicks to Kaminsky. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. This is it to Shamet. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Clock at 6 for the tie. Gallinari with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 3. From deep 3-point range, Atlanta again missing. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Payne passes to Kaminsky. Payne in the post, working on Williams. Payne. The putback is no good. Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Out to Gallinari. Inside. Williams attacking. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, you deserve that kind of treatment if you're going to get up with Lou Williams like that. Terrific at getting to the rack.
To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Okongwu with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. Here's Herter. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle, here's Okongwu, and stolen by Payne. Lets the three fly. McGee inside. Gallinari covering. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. The drive by Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Crowder's got 8 points.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
Out left to the wing. Here's Reddish. Off target from outside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Herter passes to Williams. Over Paul. And 2 free throws. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Post-game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Ball against Williams. Into the lane. And he makes good on the lane. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
Lou Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. Williams passes to Okongwu. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
That's a 2 from Paul. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Okongwu is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5. Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker the pass to Bridges. Booker right side. Paul outside. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Booker. Second chance shot. A putback. It's good on the putback. Ayton's got the lead up to 2 now for Phoenix.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Reddish to the left wing. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Ayton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Paul with the bucket.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Young dishes to Capella. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. Young with the steal. Outside, Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Hunter. Shoots over Bridges. Atlanta again missing. Suns leading by 5. And stolen by Hunter. And they're moving it up. Bogdanovich wide open. Sinks the triple.
Bogdanovich showing he's got speed out on the wing and running hard to fill the lane.
Outside, Crowder. Bridges, no one around him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Suns lead by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Young against Paul. A nice shot by Young.
Trae Young stepping up and delivering in a big-time moment.
Ball against Young. The pass to Ayton. Paul dishes to Ayton. Booker the pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Paul. Back to Ayton. Kicks it to Paul. Over Young. Paul can't get it to go. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta to tie it up. And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Well, the poise of the young player Bogdanovich, that's huge.
Booker right side to the inside. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Young taking his time here to take the lead. Bridges with the board. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Crowder. Fires from 14. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. Hunter against Bridges. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
50 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young against Paul. Passes it to Crowder. Over to the left wing. Here's Ayton. Offensive rebound. Crowder kicks to Ayton. At the top of the key, Bridges. For 3, Booker knocks down the trifecta.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Young finds Collins. Young outside. He's off from 3. It's Young on the wing. Fires the 3. Buries the triple. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
It's in. Trae Young comes up huge this time, looking like the go-to guy.
And here's a timeout for Monty Williams. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Devin Booker.
And he's been dialed in from the field, Kevin. Good on over 60% of his attempts.
They've been working the ball around well, and he's benefited with a lot of open looks. And boy, has he made the most of them.
And regulation now complete. These teams have battled tooth and nail before quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. So Atlanta will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Crowder the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. And it's blocked by Capella.
Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Clock at 4. Here's Paul. Bogdanovich looking around to take the lead. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bridges can't hit from in close.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys. Just flat out blew it.
Atlanta's got neither of their first 2 3-point attempts to fall here in overtime. Here's Young out to the wing and stolen by Ayton.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air without a plan and no option of what to do with the ball.
The big man coming through. Collins delivering. That's the big fella.
Paul against Young. Paul dishes to Booker. Back to Paul. Takes a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Young. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Pass to Booker. From short range. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Down low. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Oh, big time from DeAndre Hunter, letting it all hang out.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
Bridges kicks to Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Booker finds Paul. Booker trying to free himself up. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker.
Anytime CP3 gets inside the three-point line, or especially inside the top of the key, he's an immediate threat.
Paul against Young. From past the arc. The shot misses. Some solid D from Paul.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Nails the tray.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
Young outside. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For our
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Check out the light, and let's...
Thanks, BA.
Lally, they want to stay in the mix. Good reporting there. Now Atlanta starting five. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the five. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A capable scorer from all three levels, but what's really unique about Kyle Lowry is his physicality near the rim. He bullies defenders.
And that one's good. Young.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Young. The rebound by the Hawks. And something Lowry's always had, great strength.
You know what? He helps set a physical tone for the team. That's what you expect from your 7-footer, not your 6-footer.
Now here's Robinson. 19-footer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Poke loose. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lowry against Young. Fires from deep. Knocks it loose. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Down low. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Young. Adebayo against Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Outside Young. 3-pointer, no good. To the middle. Back to Tucker. Outside Robinson. For 3. Lowry, no good.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Tucker with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Again, the Heat misses.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And that one good.
A good interior scorer. Jimmy Butler using his strength and explosiveness to full effect.
Assisted
outside Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Butler against Hunter. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Now Young. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
The Heat have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the right side. Pass to Lowry. Lets it go from deep.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Up top, Young. Checked by Tucker. Young misses.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Clint Capella. That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Now here's Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. There's 21 seconds left now in the first quarter. Right side Young. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Robinson on the wing. 4 seconds left. No good off the back of the rim. It could go. No good that time. It's all tied in Miami. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. There's some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Tucker. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Young can't hit. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Heat with the lead.
Team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Lowry. And he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Young against Lowry. Young misses.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
The Heat shooting the ball at around 42% for the game.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. Outside Bogdanovich. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Good footwork by Bogdanovich. Precise with his moves, and typically he beats the defenders.
Steve, Trae Young, named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
Here's Capella. There's Young with the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Young's got 8 points.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Young against Lowry. Six to shoot. Pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's got the second bucket on the night.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Outside Young. Now here's Collins. To the inside, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So Miami ends up going with a new group. 1:49 left in the second quarter. Oladipo against Williams. Pass to Hero. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Left side Herter. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Williams against Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. Just 5 on the clock. Oladipo against Williams. The Hawks trailing. Fires it from 18. Doesn't go for him.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Team foul.
Oladipo with the ball. Pass to Hero. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. The three ball.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
.32 seconds left in the second. Outside, Williams. From downtown, and the Hawks with another three.
Three.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. Hero, left side. Inside, here's Dedmon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Off the pick, Hero loves to rise and fire, but that time he becomes the playmaker.
And so it close.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period wrapped up with the teams on it. And that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's who Nate McMillan is starting the second half with. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. And it's Huerter in at the 2 spot. Here's Hero. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Heat lead by 4.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Pass to Huerter. All alone. Yep, that one goes. Miami shooting about 43% in this one. Now here's Oladipo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hero outside. Morris outside. And the three-pointer goes.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Williams against Oladipo. Outside Huerter. Fires the three. And no good. And it's Miami the other way. Shot from the wing. Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 7-point Miami lead. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Huerter. Puts it up from the high post. And that one's good. Huerter's got 6.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Huerter.
Here's Oladipo. Kicks it to Hero. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. Here's Okongwu. Outside Gallinari. Back to Okongwu. And the layup is good off the glass.
Good, solid start to the half. Hitting 3 out of 4.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Hero for 3. They get it again. The 3 is up. Tries again. 6 on the shot clock. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Heat lead by 5.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Heat foul. Victor Oladipo.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Second team foul.
Edmonds got 4 rebounds now. To the left side wing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Morris passes to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Williams from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Hero on the wing. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Pass to Dedmon. Shoots over a Kongwu. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside Herter. 50 seconds left in the third. Drives to the hoop. They grab their own miss. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
So Miami ends up going with a new group.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
Now Lowry. Pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. For 3, Lowry. And again, the Heat missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Counted. And now just a 1-point Miami lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Robinson with it. Here's Tucker. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Heat out in front. They lead by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Well, Miami shooting only 42%. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air. A good look from Bogdanovich. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Now here's Lowry. It's Adebayo, high post. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
More and more comfortable facing up and knocking down jumpers. Bam, Adebayo's game continues to grow.
Here's Young. Over Lowry. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. The Heat with the lead. For 3, Robinson. He buries it from 3.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
The Hawks shooting 41% in this game. Lowry against Young. Launches it. Collins outside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Collins.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Young against Lowry. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Young against Adebayo. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Clock at 4. Lots of room. Yes! He nails it!
Trae Young is such a natural scorer. I don't think the clock rattles him at all.
Young against Lowry. Tucker up top. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Young, the pass to Collins. Back to Young.
2 minutes.
Back to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. And here's Lowry. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Heat lead by 7.
Such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
There's Young with the 3. Capella lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Capella's got 4 points in the quarter.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Here's Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. It's good.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening. Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Now here's Collins. Outside Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. That shot off the mark. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Outside Young. Out to the right wing. Capella, the pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. Outside Young. And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Robinson passes to Butler. Outside Robinson. So the Heat win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
A beautiful day as it usually is. And as the...
Thank you, Kevin.
It's rugged, tough road, David. No question about it. Thank you. So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. And for the Suns, up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Paul. No good with the triple. Lowry finds Adebayo. Tipped away. Crowder with the steal. Paul passes to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Outside Crowder. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. The Suns need to get a shot off. Yep, that one goes. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Here's Lowry. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
Bridges outside. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kicks it out to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Feeds it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Butler against Bridges. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Over Booker. Robinson, that's good.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Paul outside. Pass to Booker to the paint. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly. And DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, if you don't put a body on Tucker, he will find a way to burn you on the offensive glass.
Paul kicks to Booker. Paul looking over the floor to the inside. Ayton dishes to Paul. Booker against Adebayo. for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That one doesn't drop. The Heat go the other way with it.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Aiden, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Here's Bridges. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. Stolen by Tucker. Now the pass to Robinson. Plenty of space. Count that one. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break round.
Team foul.
Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Booker outside. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Buries it from three-point range.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Lowry looking around. Outside for Robinson. Inside. Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Booker against Robinson. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Left side Crowder. Passes to Bridges. Now Ayton. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And there it is for him. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat up 7. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the court for Miami here in the second. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Now here is Robinson following the shot by Chris Paul. Paul against Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Booker outside. No good from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Now here's Booker. No points in the game yet for him. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Nice open look, but it's no good. Suns trail by 11. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Lowry against Paul. Now here's Butler, guarded closely. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Good on the triple. Robinson's got 7.
3-point field goal.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And stolen by Ayton. To the middle. Here's Crowder. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Lowry dishes to Butler. Clock at 6. Takes it from 10, and it's Miami with another.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. 11-point game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems to us like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Paul against Lowry. Top of the key, Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Robinson. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. Adebayo down low. Defended by Paul. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Paul outside. Here's Ayton. Misses off the left iron. Miami leading by 13. Now Tucker. He has 6. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix has gone 1 or 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Back to Crowder. There's 21 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Off with the layup. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Puts up a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. Tucker's got 7 now in this quarter.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense. Well, the defense wants to keep.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Miami did not hesitate to set the pace. You could see the daggers in their eyes. Thanks for joining.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Suns trail by 14.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Cameron Johnson is out there with Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the 1 spot. Pass to Strus. And the Heat, another 3. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the 3 by Miami that went in. 6 to shoot. McGee finds Kaminsky. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Heat leading by 15. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Hero, no good. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closer. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. McGee with it. Edmonds there. And it's Shamet missing. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Strus passes to Morris. It's Oladipo on the wing. Payne covering. The pass to Morris. Second chance effort. He feeds it to Dedmon. Goes up again. Morris dishes to Dedmon. Wants to get it to Morris and does. And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
Suns trail by 15. Payne looking around. Passes it to Shamet. Now here's Payne. Guarded by Oladipo. Kaminsky kicks to Shamet. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Oladipo outside. Shoots from 14. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 14.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Payne passes to Johnson. Morris with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. From the arc. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Strus passes to Dedmon. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by the Suns. A minute 50 left in the third quarter of the game. McGee dishes to Payne. There's the triple. Phoenix no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, it's stolen by Kaminsky. McGee in the corner. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. There's 1:17 left here in the third quarter. Dedmon with it. Johnson on him. Morris outside. Shoots the 3. The Heat rebound. Dedmon kicks to Morris. Hero from long range. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
44 seconds left in the third. Oladipo taking his time here. Hero passes to Dedmon. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Johnson kicks to Payne. And that one comes up a bit short.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
And so it's Miami, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Heat, Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. The drive by Booker. Bridges outside. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. Good work defensively by Lowry.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Booker against Robinson. Paul for three. Connects from three-point range.
He has proven that you have got to get out and contest on the three-point shot. Chris Paul is always efficient from three.
Lowry against Paul. 13 feet away. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've got run over this evening. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Lowry with the ball. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Heat lead by 14.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here is Paul. He kicks it to Booker. Three-pointer, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. Ayton trying to break free. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Well, you love to see Crowder active from inside. All it takes is good positioning, and he's golden.
Lowry against Paul. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Here's Lowry. Got a hand on it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And Crowder slams it in.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Ball against Lowry. Pass to
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From 12 feet out. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
Heat ball.
Butler finds Lowry. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Here's the three. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Booker's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Suns. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outside Robinson. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Bridges against Butler. Bridges passes to Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Lowry. Butler from outside. And that one is off. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Bridges dishes to Ayton. Ball outside. Over Lowry. They grab their own miss. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
But DeAndre Ayton is engaged. He's focused, and he delivers a clutch bucket.
Here's Lowry. Robinson kicks to Lowry. So the big win by Miami in a tight game. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony. We are live. It's a Thursday night DH.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Now here's Ayton. Now here's Paul, and he finishes nicely on the way.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And here's Booker following the 3 from Bogdanovich. Paul kicks to Bridges. Ayton controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Here's Young. Jay Crowder with the rebound.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker the pass to Crowder. Here's Ayton. 5 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Offensive rebound. Back to Bridges. The 3. And Booker is good for 3.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Young against Paul. And Young, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ayton. And here is Paul. Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Nice move. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Getting bumped after the shot. No problem for Jay Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Young against Crowder. And that one, good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Paul. Following the basket by Trae Young. Booker dishes to Paul. Bridges passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. A D by Bogdanovich.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Bridges to the inside. Crowder the pass to Ayton. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Young with no one around. And he's good on the 3-ball.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 7. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Pass to Ayton. Bridges outside. Back to Ayton. All up top. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Ayton. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Hawks leading by 3. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. A nice shot by Young.
He's firing on all cylinders. Has to be happy with his 4 of 5 shooting from the field so far.
Here's Paul. There's 18 seconds left here in the first quarter. Crowder finds Paul. To halt the run. Hunter grabs the miss. Here's Young. Hunter the pass to Collins. Shoots over Bridges.
Mikal Bridges is a prototypical 3-and-D guy.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Hawks guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen. He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of it.
Young against Ayton. Down low and taken away by Paul. Crowder finds Bridges. And here is Ayton. Back to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. Bogdanovich with it. Ayton's there. Bogdanovich, no luck.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
All these threes you're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Now Young. 9 points in the game so far. No good again that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Bridges for 3. Booker against Hunter. Booker the pass to Bridges. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. They're trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3 ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3 ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
A shot by Paul, no good. The Hawks trail by 6. 1:49 left now here in the second. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And with a monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Suns.
Booker with it. He's got 9. He dishes it to Bridges. Back to Booker. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Booker in the post. Ball outside. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Ayton showing it could be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Driving the lane. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Back to Crowder. Capella against Ayton. Passes it to Booker. Paul outside. Back to Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Paul can't get it to go. It's deflected. Here's Hunter. And the rejection by Ayton.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Gets it off. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. And that'll do it.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at center. The Hawks trail by 4. Chang, the pass to Williams. And it's in there. Williams has got the first bucket of the 3rd here for Atlanta.
Such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench.
Reddish with the ball. Now guarded by Payne. Feeds it to Jang. For the tie. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Jang. Williams has got it all tied up now for Atlanta. El Phoenix shooting 47%. Pretty solid. Payne in the post. Working on Williams. McGee dishes to Payne. Back to McGee. Kicks it to Payne. 4 on the shot clock. Inside. McGee's shot is off.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's Williams. For the lead. Rebounded by McGee. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter.
And Lou Williams, always a threat off the bench, has had the right mindset for playing 6-man really his whole career.
And as that career sort of is in the twilight, I don't think that mentality for Lou changes, where he wants to come in and impact the game, especially on the offensive end. And maybe he wins you 2 or 3 games during the regular season that takes you from a team that might not have home court to one that does. And maybe one of those magical nights happens in the postseason for Lou Williams.
Molinari passes to Jang. That puts them in the lead. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They're scoreless since the first half. The pass to Shamet on the wing. Johnson. Now, here's Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Payne. Over Williams. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hurt. He's covered by Shamet. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for your Suns.
The Suns trailing. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Paul to end the drought. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Herter. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assisted.
Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. From deep. That shot, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Herter. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basketball finish. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Suns trail by 4. Ball finds Bridges. Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Hunter. Bobbed up there for Collins. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, when Collins gets up there like that, look out.
Phoenix has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Booker looking around. Bridges, no one around him. Good. Nice assist from Booker. Bridges got 6.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Young's shot is up.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Bridges kicks to Crowder. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
That shot misses. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Hawks lead by. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And here is Paul. Pass to Booker. He kicks it to Crowder. And Paul puts up a deep 3. No good from Booker.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Bogdanovich. Phoenix grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. There's the pass to Ayton. On On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Ayton kicks to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Paul goes in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Outside Collins. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Young dishes to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Atlanta gets it back. Capella, the pass to Young. Over Paul. And Paul pulls it down. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Paul dishes to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. One-on-one here. Hunter, no one around him. And it's good off the back rim at the end. And the Hawks lead by 4. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Now Bogdanovich. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. And here's Collins from outside. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Now it's a 7-point Atlanta lead. Pass to Booker. Paul against Young.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Ayton.
2 minutes.
Back to Paul. Booker in the corner. Paul finds Bridges. Phoenix no good that time either. The Hawks leading by 7. To the paint. Capella inside. He's covered by Ayton. And he's able to get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And it's Paul missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Kicks it out to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Young pass to Capella. Back to Young. 55 seconds left in the fourth. It's stolen by Capella. It's Young on the wing. Outside Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks. And the wide open shot from Paul. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, and do you see Chris Paul sweating right now? I don't.
Here's Young. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul with the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Now Young. And so the Hawks take the win. This was a hard... David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A shot from earlier as the Miami team bus arrived at the...
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. But different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
And here's Butler outside. Can't hit that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Over Hunter. Again, the miss by Butler. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Young. And Tucker pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The shot by Butler, no good.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Collins outside. Outside Hunter. Pass to Capella. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
14 foul.
Young against Lowry. Young can't hit.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Lowry outside. To the paint. Here's Tucker. And he buries his first look.
And the lid comes off the basket after 4 straight misses. They finally get one.
Lowry against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Adebayo with it. Guarded by Capella. Capella with a block. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Back to Butler. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. To the middle. Collins passes to Young. Jacks up a three. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
A minute 35 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Team second.
A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The three. And there's Hunter on the assist by Bogdanovich.
Superb communication between Hunter and his teammates. They set him up so well.
Lowry against Young. From deep. And they recover it. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Young against Lowry. Second shot opportunity. Here's Adebayo. Rebound Atlanta.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Team third.
And he drops a first.
Well, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to get to the line.
Lowry, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Collins. Going inside, and Collins with the slam.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Robinson on the wing, takes a three. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. They're And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Miami here in the second. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Here's Young. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Miami trailing. Now Lowry. Down low. Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Young. Here he goes. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Lowry, no good.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And here's Hunter from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Robinson. Six to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Collins. Young with it. Picked up by Lowry. Young with the bucket.
This is Young's game. He's a shooter and someone that looks to score often.
Lowry against Young. Here's Butler. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds in the game. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Dang's shot is off. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Lowry against Williams. Pass to Jang. Back to Williams. Rebounded by Butler. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. He gets it in there.
The confidence of Jimmy. Feels like he can drive to the rim whenever he wants.
2 minutes.
Outside, Williams to the paint. Outside Herter. The Hawks need to get one up here. Gallinari for 3. No good there. And Miami will go the other way with it. Butler passes to Robinson. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks. 1:15 left in the first half. Here's Herter. From the strike. And Tucker pulls it down. The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Herter. Shoots over Robinson. Herter can't hit. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Williams. Lowry outside. Let's go with a 3. Adebayo. Nice persistence to tip it back in. And now just a 3-point Hawks lead.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. Right side, Williams. That'll count, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what...
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Atlanta had no problems getting going. You could see the daggers in their eyes as they went on a 10-4 run. And that does it for our halftime show.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Kevin Herter out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Gallinari in at the 4 slot. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. The Hawks leading. To the inside. Here's Jang. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
And here's Oladipo. Pass to Hero. Fires for 3. Gallinari pulls it in. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Herter. Here's Jang. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herter. Fires from the line. Rebound by the Heat. Now here's Oladipo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Williams against Hero. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Miami calls timeout.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Outside Herter. Pass to Reddish. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Reddish has got his first points of the night.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. From outside the arc. Can't get it to drop.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses. The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Miami has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And it's Oladipo off the drive. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. No good. And they can't put it into the drought. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Here's Young, driving in, and it's Miami with a rebound. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now. Adebayo in the post, guarded by Capella. Butler against Hunter. And it's Butler with the jam.
What an athlete Jimmy Butler is, getting off the ground fast to slam it down.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. For Miami, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Lowry outside. From the arc. Connects from downtown. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
Over the years, Kyle Lowry has become a volume 3-point shooter. You see why with these results.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
.133 left in the third. Young against Robinson. Pass to Bogdanovich. 4-3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
Whatever they did right in the first half defensively, we're not seeing it now.
Here's Lowry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That pick and roll is where Kyle Lowry shines. The defense left with only bad choices.
Young way outside. That shot missing, and it's Miami the other way.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Tucker. And the Heat, another three.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Outside Young. Looking to get back on track. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Here's Lowry. Give him 8. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hunter passes to Collins. Capella with it. Outside Hunter. Shoots over Robinson. Off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Hawks ahead. Up 4. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Dedmon in at the 5, down low.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
Capella hits them both. Miami trailing. Lowry with it. Pass to Dedmon. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Hawks. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Hunter. Butler with a steal.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Releases from 15. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Dedmon's got his first 2 points.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Stolen by Lowry. Stolen by Capella. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Lowry against Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Shot on the wing. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Butler against Capella. Fires it from 18. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Shot clock at 6. Collins outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Shoots over Young. Here's Adebayo. Here's Robinson. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Pass to Collins. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Sorry.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Clint Capella.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Butler.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
For 3, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Young. 1:36 left in the fourth.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beat to stand up guys in the post.
The Heat shooting only 35% so far. Now Lowry for 3. Robinson. And he recovers it. Pass to Tucker. To shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Into the lane. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. Pulls it in from the elbow. And that one's good.
Incredible competitor. Trae Young always wants to be the one to take this shot.
Young against Lowry. Over to the wing. Adebayo in the post. Money. What a beautiful incredible shot. Brings him within 3.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Capella. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. And the Heat call time here. They're down by 3. 7 seconds left to play in the fourth. Your thoughts, guys?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
It's all about getting a 3 right here.
And they're looking to tie it up. Live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The score tied at 37. 1 second left in the fourth quarter of this one. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. So Atlanta will get the first possession. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes it on the layup.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Lowry outside to take the lead. The putback. It's good on the putback. That gives him a double-double.
This team is so lucky to have an eager player like Bam, someone who wants to step up in the big moments.
Pass to Hunter for 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 3.
What a bucket for DeAndre Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
Lowry with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Back to Lowry. The offensive rebound. Outside for Butler. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Outside Young, and they call an illegal screen here.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offense. This evens things out a bit.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 attempts to go in OT. Lowry against Young. To take the lead. And again, Miami with a triple.
The little fella with the big shot. Kyle Lowry never one to shy away from the big moment.
And a deep 3 from Young. Capella, the pass to Collins. Back to Capella. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Now here's Lowry. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. The drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
His moves get Trey inside. He's able to take the shot despite the aggressive deep.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Now that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this win sealed.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Crafty move, and it's in. And tie game. Huge basket right there. Here's Young. Drives to the hoop. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the Heat call time here. For the win! Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Atlanta with the ball. Collins outside. Over Tucker. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Robinson. And for the Heat, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Tucker. Excellent D there from Collins. Atlanta's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Young with it. Now guarded by Butler. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Hawks lead by 3.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Pass to Butler. Puts one up from 19. No good. A bit long that time. Atlanta's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Bogdanovich from long range. And Tucker pulls it down. Tucker's got his 7th rebound here tonight. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Young with it. And he drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shot.
Now Lowry. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's the break. And he's going for the lob. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami trailing. And here's Butler outside from beyond the arc and then some.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Outside Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Lowry outside. To take the lead. Rebound Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Capella finds Young. Oh, the trifecta!
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Young against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
For three, Robinson. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
Here's Adebayo. It's off. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Double overtime games are so grueling.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
What a wonderful view of the light. And nothing tips off a broadcast.
Thank you, Kevin.
Well, he's honest, that's for sure. D.A., thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post strength-on-strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. To the middle. Paul kicks to Bridges. All 3 off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Butler. Adebayo against Paul. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Booker. Down low. Nasty move. Ayton. Rebounded by Tucker.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Robinson on the wing. Defended by Crowder. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by the Suns.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And again, it's the Suns missing. The Heat have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Now, here's Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. And it's Paul missing.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Here's Robinson. Here's Butler. Back to Adebayo. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. Paul's shot is off. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Butler. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Now Lowry to the inside. Here's Tucker. That falls nicely that time from Kyle Lowry.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Ball goes in. Booker with no one around. It's good. This game is all even.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To the paint. Outside for Robinson. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Butler against Bridges. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Paul passes to Booker. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
Now, here's Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Tucker dishes to Butler. And Lowry has it in the corner. Over Bridges. Offensive rebound. Adebayo tries again. Misses the layup. The Suns leading, about 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Paul outside. On the wing, Booker lets the 3 fly. Ayton finds Paul. Here's Booker. Passes it to Crowder. Back to Booker. Ayton with it. 4 on the clock. And he gets the bucket.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
It could go, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Phoenix ahead, up by 3. The second quarter coming. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Near the 3-point line, it's Booker. Paul outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Launches it. That's good from Booker on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Oladipo taking his time here. Puts the move on, and it's good on the way in.
How about the confidence from the 6'4" guard, Victor Oladipo, aggressive, close to the cup.
Bridges outside. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Right side, Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Puts up a three. No good that time.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Paul against Morris. Off target with the jump hook. Suns leading by 5. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul dishes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Inside. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. The fader. Not going to go that time. And Miami the other way now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's foul number 2 for him.
Phoenix foul.
For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
That's his first personal foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second quarter.
Substitution.
And the pass to Morris. Here's Strus. Clock at 6. Pass to Dedmon. No one near him. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Good.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Payne passes to Johnson. And there's the feed to Kaminsky. Back to Johnson. He kicks it to Payne. Off the mark, and the drop continues. The Heat trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Payne kicks to McGee. Pass to Kaminsky. Payne looking around. Takes the 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Dedmon. The kick out to Oladipo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Now here's Kaminsky. He's covered closely. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo. Oladipo's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is...
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the... It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And in that period, the most they... And...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Suns, Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. And it's Johnson in at small forward.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Payne dishes to Johnson. Payne with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Shamet. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Strus. He's guarded by Johnson. Strus passes to Hero. McGee with the block. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's Shamet. The 17-footer goes down. Shamet's got his first points in this one. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. There's the pass to Dedmon. Shoots over Payne, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. Miami shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Booker the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Bridges left side. Kicks it out to Paul. Ayton inside. Dedmon's there. And that one's good, Ayton.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Lowry against Paul. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Dedmon. Heat moving the ball around. Tucker dishes to Lowry. Hands it from downtown. Lowry's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami.
Well, step into your shot, rise and fire. Kyle Lowry ready for 3.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. It's stolen by Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Butler. Bridges with some nice defense. Suns trail by 4. Ayton, the pass to Paul. Back to Ayton. Launches a 3. And it's Paul missing. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Lowry, good.
Kyle Lowry loves physical contact. The game of basketball is not a non-contact sport. Go ahead, Kyle.
1:19 left to play here in the third. Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson finds Lowry. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Lowry against Paul. Pass to Ayton. Paul outside. Back to Ayton. And it's Paul top the key. They need this. Ayton trying to break free. And too long on the shot. The Heat leading by 9. Pass to Tucker. Wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Lowry against Paul. Right side Lowry. Robinson on the wing. Paul with the steal. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 8. 2K Sports back in a moment. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Lowry against Paul, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bridges against Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Well, the defense slow to react. Jimmy Butler just takes advantage. Nice finish.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Paul against Lowry. Paul kicks to Booker. And they'll get another chance. And here is Bridges. Here's Paul. Bridges dishes to Crowder. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Ball. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Paul against Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. And now an 11-point Miami lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Takes it inside, and the wide open shot from Crowder makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Lowry to the left side wing. Tucker can't get it to go. Suns trail by 9. Here's the 3. Chris Paul, and that's good.
Well, Chris Paul, when he feels like he can get his jumper going, he's going to it. There's such confidence in that shot.
Now, here's Lowry. To shoot. It's to Tucker. Good work Smart defensively by Crowder. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Pass to Booker. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Paul dishes to Booker. Shoots from 14. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami leads cut down to just 4 points with the bucket from Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid of the big moment. Nice delivery.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Passes it to Butler. Back to Lowry. 6 to shoot. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 6.
Big time bucket by Jimmy Butler. Boy, I'm not sure they've got an answer for him right now, Kev.
Paul finds Booker. Now Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. The shot by Paul, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Paul against Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. Shot from free throw range. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Bridges outside. Shoots the 3. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Over to the left wing. And so it's Miami winning this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.